Hello and welcome to this week's Runescape news, filled with not that many game changes, but still a couple of important announcements. Whenever you're ready, grab your cup of tea, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Something that really surprised me in today's news post is that Jagex is pushing the earn option yet again. This outdated system requires you to give your personal information like phone numbers and email addresses to the shady companies or weird surveys where you would have a chance, yes, a chance, not guaranteed because half of the time they don't even work, or after taking your data, they just tell you, oh, you're not the right person for this survey. Everything about this system sucks, and seeing Jagex promote that system, the free earning system in 2024, is odd. It almost feels fake to be seeing this, it's so weird. Anyways, apparently you can get free double keys by doing these surveys between the 25th and 31st of March. Unless you have a spare phone number, which you can use as a spam number, and a spare email address and a bunch of free time, do not do this and avoid this system. I've personally tried it in the past, and I only got a free reward like once or twice, and most of the time it just didn't work. Waste of time, and you're giving away your data. And this was 8 or 9 years ago, guys. This system is old. And it's shady. I'm pretty sure Review used to be called Peanut Labs, and you also had a bunch of other random offers as well. I expected better from Jagex. They should just give people rune coins or treasure hunter keys for completing their annual surveys. Anyways, let's move on. I've been seeing a lot of people in my comments talking about the fact that they haven't yet received their end of the year letter, and that's because it was delayed for 2 months. Anyways, according to today's news post, at the end of this month, so March, you'll be getting your end of the year wrap up, and because the team has identified, I quote, a much cleaner solution that would allow you to track your progress more regularly, you're going to be getting wrap ups on your progress every 4 quarters. So every 3 months. Or as normal people would say, quarterly. I just find it kind of ironic that something seemingly small, even though it's probably a lot of data, was delayed for 2 months. Unforeseen circumstances, guys. It is what it is, but we're going to be getting those letters, and I'm looking forward to mine. Speaking of letters, early February, Modkeeper, so the executive producer for Runescape, said this: "We'll be back with more news on content still to come for Runescape beyond what we shared today in March. The clock is ticking as March is about to end, so if we're going to be seeing anything from this, it's going to be either Thursday or Friday this week." But as this Redditor says, there not being a mention of Keeper's upcoming message in today's post is a little bit concerning. It does seem like Mod Doom is keen to try and get this message out there for us. In terms of notable patches, the Shadow Tendrils ability now works as intended with the Hex Hunter bow and Wen arrows. All God Swords now have new tooltips. Magma Tempest now functions as intended in PvP. The Hunt for the Memories puzzle, which I believe is part of those sagas and a couple of quests, is now a lot more intuitive on mobile devices. And that's really about it for the patches this week. Most of them are typo fixes or minor patches you're probably never going to notice, as they're not game changing. For those of you that caught the stream yesterday, I had a lot of fun doing the first Gillinor community egg hunt, which really only took 15 minutes. I mean, the event itself wasn't hard when there were so many people finding out where the locations were, and apparently they were on the wiki as well, so it didn't really feel like an event, and I think all clues were revealed within 15 minutes, and you know, the nice thing is we got a bunch of those egg points, which I suppose at the end of the day is what everyone cares about. It was cool to see that a lot of people showed up to the event, which I suppose is where the word community comes into play. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it interesting. If you did, leave a like down below and maybe even consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.